not the dead. Just very busy living. A lot of stuff going on lately, but we got a new Explorer ladder starting. I missed the cutoff, but luckily the host was gracious enough to get me entered late and got me paired up. But I'm still a little low energy, a little tired, so not too much effort into this one, and I haven't really been in and around Pauper on Arena for quite a while, so I'm not really sure how things will shape up, but I did want to play something like a new take on something I left off on, and I just kind of pieced together some of the new cards in the most recent sets that I've been enjoying. So here's a Maverick, helps me filter cards into the graveyard, puts a token on things later. Raffine's Informant helps me put things into the graveyard and gets a token on it. Recommission, one of my favorite cards, and gets everything pretty much back with the exception of our pack mates and our stalwart Valkyries. Graph, we can sacrifice off our Mavericks and then put tokens on things, or we can recommission them back to make them bigger. Null Hunter, not really sure, I just like it, and he gets big pretty easily with almost any other one attacker in this game. A lot of them are 3/3s, but they get bigger quickly. Aspiring Overseer, just a good value draw card, and if you recommission it, you're going to get an extra card and a little bit bigger flyer. If you get tokens on things, this will help grow them, helps you fix your lands, can also be recommissioned for really good value. And here's a guy from the new set. I didn't really see too much talk about him on spoils, but I instantly gravitated to it because I love its interaction with recommission. It is now the biggest recommission target. Its only downside, well, I mean, if you're building a recommission deck that focuses on counters, the Vorak is always going to be your biggest play and always provide you the biggest value. However, this one, just single target recommission, you're going to get a 6/6 out of it. It doesn't have trample, which is a bummer, and I've got no ways to add trample, so this deck is, you'll see, is clearly a rough draft, but I love it. Love this card. It's fine. It's fun. A 3/3 is already really good. You can delay some things a little bit later. You can kind of keep some pressure up in games if you're worried about like a lot of removal, and you can just kind of play it out and go. So I think this is a card that I want to keep my eye out on. Jewel Thief is just, it's Jewel Thief. It's amazing. What else can you say? It fixes mantle, vigilance, trample. It's great. And then you've got some more value cards here. You get creatures in pretty easily. 3/2 flyer for 2 is pretty solid, and just send it on through. And then you get a little bit 3/3. You can split it up over things. Draw some more cards, because that's really kind of the problem with green, is it doesn't draw a lot of cards, and it's kind of a problem unless you're playing like pairing up green with another color and playing a slime deck, in which case you see a lot of cards, and I'm just not in it on slimes. I played it a little bit. It's a strong card. It's cool. It's probably going to be showing up quite a bit. It's definitely going to be something pretty serious. I'm just not a fan. So I like to play creatures, actual creatures, not ridiculous tokens. And then the other neat addition is I hadn't really seen this used a lot. People were kind of down on Discovery. It didn't look kind of too much of a niche scenario, and it is to some extent. However, everything in here will come in for free. Some hits are going to be better than others, obviously, but what I did like in particular is I like the interaction between Nursery and Commando. Since it will go get it and play it for free and no mana was spent, then you're going to get a 5/5 if it digs. So it helps you get some presence on the board when you're stalled out and trying to draw cards, which is something that green doesn't do. So this is just a way to kind of give yourself a little bit of extra gas. So this is what I'll be playing in the Explorer ladder I don't know what final version will end up on. I haven't developed a sideboard, haven't come up with the final totals, but I want to just play something like this, at least in week one. We'll see if it's something that I feel is worth delving a little bit more into and messing with it a little bit more. But yeah, that's where I'm starting. Hope you like it, and hopefully we'll get some games on this not too long from now and get those posted up for you. So good to be back, even if it's just partially. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch you soon.